Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It's Friday night, April 10th, and it is springtime in Philly. Friday night ops. Been making a couple legs around the local area. Went to Harrisburg, back to Philly.
And Allentown Tower, King Express 1's on the blocks. Thanks for the service, and have a good one.
Have a good night.
To here to Allentown, and now we're going to go back home to Philly for the night. Allentown, citation 10 Charlie, looking to pick up IFR back to Philly.
Citation 10 Charlie, Allentown Tower, clearance on request.
Alright, we're going to be a little more casual. Passengers are out. I will use the checklist as usual, but I'm going to expedite some stuff. Alright, 250 knots below 10. We'll set that. We'll probably get cleared up to 5. Master switch is on. Alternator master's on. Oh, UPS 747. Nav lights are on, power lights are on, avionics master is on, fuel quantity, we picked up some fuel, 1,200 pounds. Circuit breakers checked.
10 Charlie, you're cleared to the Philadelphia Airport via radar vectors, Allentown VOR, then it's filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.65, squawk 3325.
Alright, citation 10 Charlie, we're cleared as filed to Philly, radar vectors, Allentown will climb to 3,000, expect 7,000 in 10 minutes, departures on 119.65, squawk 3325.
10 Charlie, read back correct. I have to call for your release to Philly, so let me see if there is going to be an edict.
10 Charlie, roger.
UPS 69 Heavy, welcome. You can exit right on Bravo 5 and taxi via Charlie.
Taxi via Bravo 5, taxi via Charlie.
Alright, parking brake is on.
King Air 520 Yankee Kilo, short of 31, ready to go.
Rotating beacon is on.
Yankee Kilo, fly runway heading, wind 31017, gust 24, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Fuel pump is on.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff 31, 520 Yankee Kilo.
Throttle are idle. We're clear left and right. Bleed air number 2. Starters engaged. Number 2 is turning. And 2's on the rise. ITT's on the rise. Fuel valve is open.
UPS 69, didn't air transport took off before?
Good ignition. Bleed air is back to normal. Star switch is selected to ground. Engine stabilizing, temps and pressures look good. Bleed air is over to number 1. Number 1 starters engaged. Number 1's turning. N2's on the rise. ITT's on the rise. Fuel valves open. Good ignition.
10 Charlie, they're telling me it's just a call for release, meaning you can start the taxi and then we'll get a time, so it shouldn't be too long, so just let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Alright, 10 Charlie, we're just getting them started. We'll call you in just a moment. Alright, bleed air back to normal. Star switch
UPS
selected
69
to
Heavy,
ground.
cross 24.
Cross 24.
Do you need to go to the cargo ramp off on Alpha to the right, or are you going left?
With the cargo ramp, right.
Alright, cross 24, right turn on Alpha, hold short of 31.
Pump. Good to ease.
Airport 8 is information Fox.
Okay, you're on the runway 24. I need you to cross 24 on the Bravo.
West 310 at 17, gust 24. Visibility 10.
Okay.
Ceiling
You're on runway
5,500 over 10.
you can cross runway
Temperature
3.
7.
Alright, there you go.
2.96.
Continue on Bravo and then right on Alpha, hold short of
Altimeter
31.
2978.
Yeah, Bravo.
Visual approach in use. Landing and
Okay,
departure
Yankee
runway
Kilo
31.
departure 19.365.
Airmen.
Order departure, see you later, Mike.
Brief
09
short
Yankee Kilo.
instructions. Runway assignment.
UPS 69 Heavy,
And
cross
altitude
31 at
assignment.
Alpha, straight ahead on Alpha.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Thank you.
Foxtrot.
Like on the runway.
Lehigh Valley International Airport 8 is information Foxtrot. 01510 Zulu. West 310 at 17, just 24. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,500 over 10. Temperature 7. Dew point -6. altimeter 2978.
Alright.
Visual.
Reno Foxtrot. In Allentown, citation 1 Sierra Charlie. We're at the GA ramp with Foxtrot ready for taxi.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, runway 31, taxi via Bravo 3, cross runway 31, Bravo.
Alright, double runway 31, Bravo 3, cross runway 31, Bravo for citation 1 Sierra Charlie.
Guiding air transport
Yes,
3406
we have
Heavy,
clearance, we have
visual
clock is
24.
running,
Transport
transponders, mode
3406
Charlie.
Heavy, welcome back. Hopefully the second time's a charm. Runway
Pods,
24, clear to
flight
land.
director,
Wind 3, 20,
altimeter,
17 goes 24.
handles down,
24
lights
for the land. If we
test,
make this one, we'll take a nice cinnamon roll and get down to
de-ice,
transport 3406 Heavy.
flaps,
Roger that.
trim, vertical speed 0, airspeed 0. We have our taxi clearance. Taxi lights are on. We're going to runway 31 via Bravo 3, cross 31. Alright, brakes are off. Left brake, right brake. Brakes are tested. Do a spoiler deployment. Fully deployed, light illuminates, will retract, light extinguishes. Flight controls are free and correct. Reversers, 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, 2 are stowed, and a departure briefing. So we'll be departing runway 31, which is 5,800 feet. We got 1,200 pounds of fuel.
In tower, whenever you get a chance, if you could repeat the route for citation 8 positive Papa. We had a glitch and everything got deleted.
Alright, we're cleared
Short
across.
thing, it is going to be radar vectors to Allentown, Foxtrot, Juliet, Charlie, Victor 149, Lima Hotel Yankee, Victor 58, India Golf November, Bravo Delta Romeo, direct.
Alright, we're expecting
We have radar
normal
vector to
departure.
FJC, then Victor 149, then Lima Hotel Yankee, Victor 58,
Uh-oh,
India
can't get
Golf
this
November, Bravo Delta Romeo, then direct 8 positive Papa.
Alright, normal departure, standard callouts. Any failure before VR, we abort and stay here. Any failure after VR, with the exception of fire and a loss of directional control, we'll go airborne and return here to Allentown, or go continue to Philly. V speeds, V1 is 130, VR is 135, and V2 is 139.
Transit 3406 Heavy, looks like the second time was a Tron. You can exit left, you taxi into cargo.
8 firm air transport 3406 Heavy.
Exit left, then right on Alpha to cargo.
Left, we're going to make the left on Alpha 4, and then we'll go Alpha to cargo air transport 3406 Heavy. Great, have a good night.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, you have great timing. I have your release. Fly runway heading. Wind 31017 goes 24. Runway 31 clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway heading 31, we're clear for takeoff. Citation 1 Sierra Charlie. Alright, thresholds checked. Taxi lights off, landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, pumps are on. We are clear for takeoff. This is runway 31. Everything looks good. We'll spool up the engines, bring them up 40%. Everything looks good. Let's get them straight. Temps and pressures. Advance to takeoff power. Takeoff power is set.
Thanks, Mike. For service.
Good night.
Airspeed's live. 80 knots. Cross check. Good engines. We'll continue.
We're going to enjoy that cinnamon roll. Catch you next time, Mike. Have a good night.
Cab go.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up selected. Gears in transit.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, departure 119.65. Enjoy the ride.
Over to departure on 1965. 1 Sierra Charlie. Thanks a lot. Good night. 400 above. Flaps are coming up. Gears up, lights out. Flaps are up and indicated. Got a stable climb up to 3. And good evening, departure, citation 1 Sierra Charlie. We're with you climbing through 2,000 for 3,000 runway heading.
Citation 10 Charlie, Allentown departure, radar contact. Continue on runway heading. And you can climb maintain 7,000.
Continue runway heading, climb maintain 7,000, 10 Charlie. Alright, after takeoff checks. Oops, I didn't have the starter switches, but they go to flight anyway. Alright, gears up, lights out, flaps are retracted and indicated, yaw damp is on, autopilot is checked and set, we got a stable climb. We can turn that pump off. There, flight, altimeter is a local setting. And we're not going above 10 and we're not going to the flight level, so the landing lights will stay on.
Citation 10 Charlie, right turn, clear direct to Allentown.
Right turn direct to Allentown, 10 Charlie.
And Canadian Express 137 has the field.
Canadian Express 137, clear visual approach, runway 31.
Clear for the visual 31, Canadian Express 137.
And Canadian Express 137, you can contact Allentown Tower on 120.5, have a good one.
Tower 120.5, Canadian Express 137, thank you, sir.
We're just like doing a spiral climb here. Hopefully getting into Philly won't be so much trouble. Getting out was a nightmare. Alright, we're level at 7. Just in the cloud layer here, so we can't see anything. They're rolling out on course. Let's get the affiliators. Who's available? Affiliators isn't working.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, contact Philadelphia approach on 128.4, have a go.
Okay, over to approach on 28.4 for 1 Sierra Charlie. We're switching. Good night. Good evening. Philadelphia approach citation 1 Sierra Charlie's with you, level at 6,000, direct Pottstown.
Station 1 Sierra Charlie, Philly approach, headed Sierra Karen, altimeter 29081, expect visual approach, runway 26.
We'll be expecting the visual runway 26, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Delta 429, contact final 125.4.
Final 25 for Delta 429.
American 9, disregard.
26. Load that in. Alright, 26 is loaded. That's what we flew the last time we were arriving.
American 69, verify you are joining the Boja 2 arrival.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're on the Boja 2 arrival. I just, I couldn't remember what it was called when I called it, but yeah, we're on the arrival.
American 69, clear direct Boja, maintain 8,000.
Our direct Boja will maintain 8,000, American 69.
Philly approach, Brickyard 4734 on spots for arrival, direct.
11155.
East Texas.
Brickyard 4738, Philly approach, headed Sierra Karen, altimeter 29881, expect off 27 right.
With ILS 27 right, Brickyard 4734.
Philly approach, we were told by center to maintain 250. Do you still want us at 250 on the speed?
American 69, affirmative for now, maintain 250 knots.
Roger.
Envoy 241, turn right, heading 250, vectors for sequence, descend to maintain 900,000.
Right 250, descend maintain 900,000, almost 241.
Alright, crossing
American
altitude
935, reduce speed to
2,000.
180.
Minimums are
Reduce the speed 180, American 935.
missed approach is a climb to 800, then a
Philly
climb and
approach,
return
yeah,
to 3,000.
746
Direct to
Romeo, 8,000.
Pottstown and hold.
Kinger 7436 Romeo, Philly approach, altimeter 29081, expect ILS instruction. Expect visual approach on my 26, descend to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, expect visual 26, 2981, Kinger 36 Romeo.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, descend to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, 1 Sierra Charlie.
American 935, contact final 125.4.
25.4, American 935.
I'd very much like to descend out of the clouds. I can faintly see some call signs flashing up. There's one. Nice, 7 miles, so we're okay.
Envoy 241, descend to maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, on by 241.
Kinger 36 Romeo, fly heading 180, descend to maintain 6,000.
180 to 6,000, Kinger 36 Romeo.
American 69, clear direct Erie.
Our direct Erie, American 69.
Envoy 241, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, on by 241.
Envoy 241, descend to maintain 8,000. I should show you that, sorry, maintain 8,000. Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, reduce speed to 210.
We'll slow to 210, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Philly approach, November Sierra 117, headed to Bunts at 6,000.
Beach number Sierra 117, Philly approach, expect visual approach 26, altimeter 29081. Depart, Bunts heading 080, vectors to final.
080 to final.
Station 1 Sierra Charlie, descend to maintain 4,000.
Alright, down to 4,000, 1 Sierra Charlie. What heading would you like?
1 Sierra Charlie, fly your present heading for now.
Roger.
American 69, descend and maintain 6,000, then reduce speed to 180.
Alright, down to 6,000, speed 180, American 69.
American 1656, descend and maintain 8,000.
Wow. Insanely busy.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, flighting 100.
100, Sierra Charlie. Whoops.
36 Romeo, descend and maintain 3,000.
10 to 3,000, Kilo 36 Romeo.
Fuel quantity. Ooh, 892 pounds. We're definitely low. How did that happen? How did we burn that much fuel? Alright,
American 69, contact final 125.4. We'll see you.
125.40.
Nav instruments, flight instruments, primary nav, glide slope crossing altitude we reviewed, decision heights 300, missed approach was reviewed, the approach chart was reviewed, below 10 landing lights are on, logo lights are on, approach checklist, marker beacon is on, starter switches are continuous, fuel pump
Envoy 241, turn left heading 100.
is on.
Left heading 120, Envoy 241.
Again with the altimeter, it's checked, climb says required. Activate the approach. That's Wings Field right there. In real life, I've flown out of there many, many times. I did my initial training, my very initial training started there.
Beach 36 Romeo, contact approach 125.4.
125.4, Kilo 36 Romeo.
Daily approach, good evening, Air Canada 7537, 117, descending 10,000 feet, 230.
Air Canada 7537, daily approach, good evening, 8 is Sierra current altimeter 2981, expect down 27 right.
Okay, expect ILS 27 right, we checked the air, but it's not working properly.
Roger, Envoy 241, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down 6,000, Envoy 241.
Station 1 Sierra, action disregard.
Fully approaching here, 7436 Romeo, 3,900 for 3,000.
36 Romeo still on 28.4, switch to 25.4. Envoy 241, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed 180, Envoy 241.
Brickyard 4738, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 8,000.
200 knots, 8,000 feet, Brigadier 4738.
Station 10 Charlie, contact Philly approach 125.4.
Approach on 25.4 for 1 Sierra Charlie, so long.
1 Sierra Charlie, before you switch the frequency, traffic is 3 o'clock and about 2 miles eastbound Sky, 3,000 away.
1 Sierra Charlie, we have the traffic in sight.
Roger.
American 69 traffic, 11 to 12 o'clock, we'll be passing under you, a beach crash, a Baron at descending on a 3,000 for 2,000.
We got him inside American 69.
Thanks.
Philly approach citation 1 Sierra Charlie, we're with you, level at 4,000 on a 100 heading.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, Philly approach, gliding 130, vectors visual 26.
130 vectors for 26, 1 citation, 1 Sierra Charlie. 1 citation Charlie.
36 Romeo at 2,000,
That-
speed 180.
That's Northeast Airport. I
Speed 180 at 2,000.
more training there.
Delta 429, hold 170 to a 5-mile final, contact the tower now, 118.5.
We'll hold 170 final and go over tower Delta
This is definitely my stomping grounds.
American 935, 10 degrees right to join the localizer.
10 degrees right, American 935.
36 Romeo, turn riding 250, call the field, it'll be 12 o'clock and 12 miles.
Flight 250, King 36 Romeo. We're looking.
I know I'm following that guy.
Philadelphia approach Envoy 241 with you 6,000 heading 100.
Envoy 241, Philly approach, roger.
Kira 36 Romeo, field site.
36 Romeo, thanks. You cleared the visual approach runway 26. Proceed direct the numbers. Hold speed 170 to the 5 mile final.
170 till 5 mile final, clear visual 26. Direct the numbers, King at 36 Romeo.
American 69, turn riding 180.
180 on the heading, American 69.
American 935, are you joining the 27 right localizer?
Negative, we're gonna do that. I'll make it answer back.
Following
American
this
935,
king arrow
turn
right
back to the
here.
right 290 to join, descend and maintain 3000.
Tower will be
290 for the
18.5.
right and descend and maintain 3000. I'm gonna make it answer back.
Fully approach, November 94 Papa Golf with you, 2,500 down, 2,000. 94 Papa Golf Philly, approach, turn left heading 090, visual 26.
Left 090 for the visual, 9 for Papa Golf.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 2,000.
240 down to 2000, 10 Charlie.
1 Sierra Charlie at 2,000, speed 170.
We'll slow to 170, 10 Charlie.
American 69, turn right heading 250, join the localizer.
250, join the localizer, American 69.
American 935, you're a mile from Martin, cleared ILS 27 right approach, speed 170.
I said 24.
Speed 170. American 935, ILS.
Right. Speed checks, I'm gonna put 15 degrees in.
American 69, descend and maintain 3,000.
3000, American 69.
November 36 Romeo, contact the tower now, 118.5, good night.
118.5, King at 36 Romeo.
1 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 260, call the field, 12 o'clock and 12 miles.
260 on heading, we have the airport, 10 Charlie.
1 Sierra Charlie, thanks, clear visual approach 126, proceed direct the numbers, hold speed 170 to a 5 mile final.
Alright, direct the numbers 170 till 5 mile final, 10 Charlie.
Envoy 241, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, I'm gonna for them.
241, what's your speed?
It's if when we're going like 0 knots.
Gotcha. American 935, hold this speed to a 5 mile final, contact the tower now, 118.5.
80.5, American 935, have a good day.
American 69, you're 2.5 miles from Martin, clear the ILS 27 right approach, hold the speed.
Alright, clear ILS 27 right, we'll hold the speed, American 69.
Approach November Sierra 117.
November Sierra 117, Philly approach, descend to 3,000.
Descend to 3,000, November Sierra 117.
November 904, Papa Golf, turn riding 180.
So windy.
Right 180, 9 for Papa Golf.
Envoy 241, turn riding 180.
Right 180, I'm for 41.
Alright, feet on the pedals. We got traffic a little bit behind us and we're catching up to this guy. Like triple approaches taking place here.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, hold this speed to a 5 mile final, contact the tower now, 118.5, good night.
Alright, speed to the 5 mile final tower on 18.5, 10 Charlie, good night.
See ya. American 69, hold this speed to a...
Kilo, contact ground 121.9.
Kilo ground, those more ground.
Philly Tower, citation 10 Charlie, what's you on the visual runway 26?
Citation 10 Charlie, correction 26, continue approach.
26 will continue 1 Sierra Charlie.
American 935, confirm you're on final for 27 right. I see you drifting over to 27 left, and there's an aircraft right behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's close. We're close.
Okay, 27 left, American 935.
We're really close.
No, American 935 negative. You're supposed to be on 27 right. I see you on final for 27 left. Please switch over to 27 right. There's an aircraft right behind you.
Okay, I have the traffic inside. I'm approaching to 27 right, American 935 right now.
Tower 130, wind 29, correct 30021, gust 3227 right, left takeoff.
Well, I'm getting pushed so hard
Takeoff, 27 right.
by the
Tower
wind,
130.
20 knots.
Philly Tower, American 69, ILS 27 right.
American 69, flight tower, continue approach 27
Way
right.
out of alignment here.
We'll continue, American 69.
American 935, wind 30021, gust 3227 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land, American 935.
Oh my gosh.
1,000.
It's wild. The wind is wild.
To November 7436 Romeo, contact ground point 9.
Ground point 9, King 36 Romeo.
You're not really close to that airplane.
Power 130, heavy contact, departure 124.35, see you later.
2435, power 130 heavy, see you.
Verified clearance for 10 Charlie.
Citation 10 Charlie, just as soon as this aircraft gets across the runway, and there you go, wind 30021, gust 30, wind 26, clear to land.
Alright, runway 26, we're clear to land 10 Charlie.
500.
My god.
American 69, wind 30021, gust 32, wind 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear line, American 69.
Dragon 1, squad 0620, data block conflict.
0620, Dragon 1.
Minimums.
Dragon 1, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
27 right, line up and wait, Dragon 1.
American 935,
Flight
left,
slow.
ready for runway 27 right, contact ground
100.
121.9.
49, American 935, how do you think?
The mail just squished me.
50. 40.
Tower, be
30.
advised, there's a Learjet just
20.
like taxied through
10.
everyone and called you holding short of 27 right.
Facts.
Spoilers are out.
Who's the Learjet that
Reverses are
connected to
engaged.
everyone?
Oh.
I believe I read him as 4 Bravo.
Yeah, and I'm 824 Bravo, Philly Tower. What are you doing?
Philly Tower, I
Reverses
cannot see any
the-
traffic and was told by ground to clear it. Just go through. I was told by Philly ground to hold short 27 right. And I can't see any traffic for whatever reason.
Alright.
Disconnect.
All right, we'll figure out that situation in a little bit very quick.
Affirm, I'll disconnect.
Dragon 1, fly, we're heading with 30021, gust
Alright.
3027 right, left takeoff.
Everyone's upset about a
Runway
Learjet.
heading 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Holy god, that wind is no
American
joke.
59, heavy, 1 departure prior to arrival.
That wind was no joke.
Alright, looks like that guy disconnected, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Check your settings, guys.
Philly Tower 9 for Papa Golf with you on the inbound visual 26.
94 Papa Golf, wind 30021, gust 3226, clear to land.
Clear to land 9 for Papa Golf.
Let's-
So 1 Sierra Charlie, contact ground point 9.
Ground point 9, 10 Charlie. Thanks. The wind is wild.
Oh yeah, it is.
Philadelphia approach, traffic 241 with you.
Philly ground, citation 10 Charlie. We're clear at 26 going to Atlantic.
That was Sierra Zulu short of Yankee from American 809.
Alright, after landing checks, spoilers are retracted, flaps are retracted. We only landed with 15. The wind was so crazy.
Sierra Zulu short of Yankee for American 809.
Land lights are off, strobe lights are off.
Correct,
Uncle
it's
Beacon's
American
off,
809,
pumps are
Philadelphia
off.
ground. Taxi via right Zulu right in front of you there. Then make a right on Juliet, hold short of Yankee, please.
Alright, right Zulu, right Juliet short of Yankee, American 809, sir.
American 1648, short of Yankee, ramp control 30.05.
Short of Yankee 3005, American 1648.
Delta 2115, Philly ground.
And Philly ground 10 Charlie, we're going to Atlantic.
November 10 Charlie,
Philly ground, good evening. Taxi to Atlantic, have a great evening.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, he sounded a little stressed. Alright, then shutdown is next. Wow, this has been a really crazy busy event. The
Delta 2115, Philly ground.
Friday night ops, springtime in Philly, my home base airport. I really enjoyed this. The getting out of Philly was a little tough. We waited in a long queue, but the arrivals have been coming in very smoothly. Controllers did an outstanding job tonight, and the traffic
Delta
saturation.
2115, Philly ground.
The traffic saturation is not like I've ever seen on Vatsim before. This is the busiest I've ever seen it, and I think there are moments where the network is struggling a little bit to keep up. But this will conclude our Springtime in Philly Friday night ops on this April 10th. We'll bring her to a stop. Parking brake is on. Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings. And the clock is stopped.